This is not a coincidence that Sean McVay says that he might be contemplating and stepping away. Everything that you see with the Rams, they have no future. He won his Super Bowl. Step away. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that Sean Payton wants to come back and he wants to coach one of those LA teams.
He's going to the Cardinals.
What happened?
Peyton's going to the Cardinals.
What makes you think that?
Because of Zaven Collins, obviously.
No, not because of Zaven Collins. Because it's the same reason why Sean Payton didn't end up in Dallas. Because Sean Payton wants to be a GM and a head coach, and that situation right now only exists in Arizona.
Well, that's what I thought too. But I really think
Kingsbury's going to the Rams.
But if McVay,
Kingsbury to the Rams. That's
Kingsbury to the Rams.
Kingsbury's going to the Rams to be their offensive coordinator because the Rams just lost their offensive coordinator. Liam Cohen signed 2 days ago to be the new offensive coordinator at the University of Kentucky.
I haven't heard anything that Kingsbury going to the Rams.
You watch. They're best friends. You watch.
But Sean McVay says he's stepping down.
He's not.
Why is he saying that?
To get attention.
Or maybe he knows that there's no future of this team. This team is going to fall apart. Being a part of trading away the future. They don't even have a quarterback next year. They don't even know who the quarterback's going to be.
Sean McVay is that spoiled kid that wants everyone to beg him to come back, when in reality he did the worst job of anyone in the league. Here's another stat for your ass, since you like stats. What's the record for most losses by a defending Super Bowl champion? Here's a tip. It's 11 by the Rams this year.
Yeah, there was only one other team that finished under 500.
And maybe the Rams are thinking in the big picture here is that they don't want to fire Sean McVay. That's why he's contemplating, because even though he won a Super Bowl last year, they know that their organization is a mess. They got to rebuild. Donald got his money. Ramsey got his money. Maybe they trade in the offseason. Maybe they trade Ramsey or Donald next in the offseason and get some pieces in future and start to move forward with this organization. Because I don't think Matthew Stafford's coming back.
I don't think it has anything to do with that. Nothing to do with that.
What is it?
Because the Rams are just letting Sean McVay do this because if he walks away, they don't pay him. If the Rams fire McVay, they pay him.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if he walks away. And then next year
he's not getting paid, and everyone wants to get paid.
All right, and he'll take it because we all know that, and we've heard this. Amazon Prime wanted to pay him a lot of money last year. If you don't remember, they were going to pay him a significant amount of money as a broadcaster.
Right, he's an encyclopedia. Makes sense.
Right. But the problem that he's facing is, let's say he walks away. Okay, you're saying he can go to Amazon and whatever.
Yep.
Well, that's the same boat Sean Payton was in. And when he wanted to come back and started to show interest, the Saints were like, don't think so, buddy. You're still under contract.
How about Fox doing this? Bringing in Sean McVay to work with Tom Brady on Fox. That would be an all-star cast.
Tom Brady's a Raider next year.
I think Tom Brady's either a Raider or a 49ers next year. I believe that. I think because
he's going to go Raider or Dolphin. Because he was already rumored to be trying to get a piece before with the Flores thing or whatever. I'd say Raider.
Oh yeah, they were tampering for it last year.
Right.
I don't think he goes. I don't think he goes back to the Buccaneers, and I do believe Tom Brady got that big contract. But again, Sean McVay, Fox is looking for that all-star cast. You bring McVay, you bring Tom Brady. I mean, you got yourself an ultimate great cast right there. A play-by-play slash. Quarterback. That's one of the greatest.
That's not how that works, because you can't just stick those guys in and they're going to be an all-star cast, because if that were the case, Greg Olsen wouldn't have sucked, because he was a great player too. And
Greg Olsen was great.
There's been plenty of dudes that have
You don't like Greg Olsen as a player?
I think he stinks.
Oh, I thought he was great. I thought he was a great color guy.
There's a reason why they didn't keep him.
Well, I disagree, because every time he was on, I thought he was fantastic.
Players don't automatically translate. How many times has ESPN had a
Jason Witten?
Yes,
Jason Witten.
Yes, Jason Witten sucked. Right, but Greg Olsen was good. He was good.
I like Greg Olsen.
It doesn't. That's not how it works. It doesn't just automatically translate.
No, you're right. It's not guaranteed. It's the same kind of thing with coaching too.
No, but I mean, Sean McVay's very well respected around the league. He's an almanac, like Speedy said.
Yeah. And great. Maybe he's an idiot when he talks about other things. Just because he has like a photogenic memory doesn't mean he would be good at speaking to the public.
I think he's pretty well spoken though, so I wouldn't be worried about that.